Hello everybody and welcome to Reload Ideology. So here I'm playing Battlefield 4 as a sniper and noob because I'm still pretty new to this game. And in a moment you'll see this tree disappear. Yeah, that's kind of weird. And I'm going to take cover in the first bush and greenery that I see right here. And I'm so busy taking cover I missed that guy on the right. Did you notice the guy on the right sneaking into the building? Alright, so I don't really know where to look. I'm just spamming R1 and I accidentally give that squad order. So aside from the disappearing tree earlier, there's a lot of things that I like about this game. Like the graphics are really nice, but not just the graphics. You notice how, okay, the leaves are a little bit pixelated, but see how it's moving, it's swaying a little bit? That helps you camouflage a bit better with the environment. And you know, that's actually what real snipers do. They take advantage of when the wind's blowing, and if it makes the vegetation move, then that gives the sniper a little bit more leeway to inch forward when they're moving. Okay, so I saw this show called Top Sniper, and in it they talk about some sniping techniques. And most of it's like real life stuff that you can't really apply to the game, but some of it does apply, so it's interesting. Let me tell you about some of those things. Snipers have 4 different ways of getting to their final firing position. And there are 4 different ways that are all different in height and different in speed. And they go together. So the higher it is, the faster you're going to move. The lower you are, the slower you're going to move. And the first one is called crouch walking. And that's when you see people crouched over in the game and then they start walking, but they look hunched over. That's pretty much what crouch walking is. And then the second one is the high crawl. That's exactly the same way babies crawl on their hands and knees. That'd be pretty funny if they put that in the game. And the third one is called the elbow crawl. So that's when you have your arms underneath you and then you're going to pull yourself over arm. And the last one is kind of like that, but you're going to have your arms to your side and then you're pulling yourself while you keep your body as low to the ground as possible. And the next thing about sniping is about loopholes. This is, I think, ironically more applicable in the game than it is in real life, because in the game you notice how people can get a beat on you and within a really short amount of time, even if you're really far away, because it's a game and you know it has less calculations and measurements that you have to consider, they can kill you pretty fast. Whereas in real life, I don't know if you've seen The Hurt Locker, but in the sniping scene there you see like 2 snipers that are looking at each other and they keep exchanging volleys of fire. So they're shooting at each other but they keep missing, and it's about like, you know, 5 or 6, I don't remember how many times they miss, but it takes a really long time for them to hit. Another thing to keep in mind about the differences is that in the game they have tracers, so that you don't really need a spotter to tell you where your bullet went, because you can just see the path of your bullet. But in real life they're not always going to have tracers on their bullets because they'll give your position away. Without the tracer, it's that much harder to know how off you are. And also the real life version of marking is just like, hey, he's over there, or he's behind that window or the third window. There's not going to be a red triangle hovering over them and following them. So the tagging is really different, the kind of communication that you do with your teammates. So just imagine not being able to see your bullets and not being able to mark your enemies. You just have to go purely with your sight, the visuals. Whatever you see in your scope without any kind of HUD, that's HUD, heads up display. Alright, so what's a loophole? A loophole is when you have some cover between you and your target, and you're using a hole in that cover to shoot through in order to hit your target. And you're using this to conceal yourself from the enemy, usually when you're counter sniping. And you also have to keep in mind that the hole you're shooting through, if you're looking at your scope through that hole, you have to be mindful that the bullet that's coming out of your barrel is under your scope. So the snipers use some kind of formula to compensate for this, depending on how close or far away that hole is from you. And I tried to find it, but in the forums they talk about OPSEC, operational security, and I think that's about like some concern that the formula is going to get into enemy hands and then it's going to make it harder for, you know, real legit snipers to do their work. So you don't need that in the game because the bullet actually does come out of your scope in the game. So if you shoot through a hole, then it's going to go through the hole. So it's pretty simple. And right now what you see here, I don't know if you could consider that a loophole. I'm just kind of peering over the bushes to shoot. But it is a good thing to keep in mind. Like, say, even if you're behind a railing, then you could shoot through the holes in the railing. But I think it's most useful when you're in forested areas and you have a lot of shrubbery and bushes. And sometimes the overlapping layers of leaves and branches will give you just like this perfect hole that you can shoot through. But because of all the different layers that you're hiding in, it'll be really hard for the enemy on the far side to find you. And also, even if you miss, like say, some leaf gets in the way, you can shoot through that and it won't get in the way of your projectile and the trajectory of it. Okay, so now I'm starting to get bored just sitting here, not doing anything, not getting any kills. So I turn back around and look at the building, maybe someone's up there. And I don't see anyone up here. But I was lucky enough to get the timing just right. Look at that. He's served to me on a silver platter. Just aim above his head. Boom! For the bullet drop. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to do. I'm just stoked. I'm so happy. He just walked into view. And he's not the only guy. There's gonna be another guy that comes up. But for a while I just have to bathe in my own excitement and glory. I just went from a noob to a pro in a second. Well, not really. I'm still pretty noob, as you can see. Just cowering in the bush, hiding. But look at this. Boom! That was like less than a second. Pure instinct. I just scoped in and shot, and what do you know? And I think at this point I should have run away. I should have found some different cover because I was probably exposed or marked. And they were talking about me, saying, "There's a guy in the bushes. Get the guy in the bushes." So this boat comes along, finds me, and just decimates me right here. That boat with the upside down pentagram. Yup. But that's not the end of the story. I come back for more. I'm thirsty for blood now. Put down all my stuff. And what do you know? What's he doing back there? Giving me another free headshot. Hey teammate, let's go. Let's go together. Be my spotter. Nope. He's running like a retard. He's going the wrong way too. And this is from the beginning of the video, if you remember. The statue is destroyed now. But now I'm running to the enemy. I want some points now. I'm going for points. Can't see nobody. Check my 6. This glass is gonna be in the way. Alright, I'm gonna follow my squad mate, try to support him. Make it across this bridge, see what it's shooting at. Looks pretty dangerous to me. Let's just go. Let's get out of here. Let's go, go, go. It's a teammate. He's fallen. He's dead. Who shot him? Oh my god, I can't aim fast enough. And he saves me. But I get this guy. Yes, now I want one more. One more. Where's another one? Let me shoot at him. Let me shoot at him. There he is. There he is. Almost get a second chance, but at least he dies. I'm happy with that. Alright. Second time around. Or third time. Where am I gonna go? Let's spawn in this tank right here. This is empty. And luckily someone marked that guy for me. And I missed the shot entirely. But it's alright, I get him. And another guy to shoot at. But I suck at this aiming. Should have gave it some more lead. I was trailing him. I feel like the bad guy in the movies that always misses after like 300 shots And you always wonder, why can't they shoot the guy? You have like 300 bullets and you miss all of them. Well, that's me right now. And I throw up a smoke randomly because I don't know what I'm doing. But I do know how to reply to my teammate and deny him a ride. He just asked for a ride and I said negative. Sometimes your teammates will be trailing behind your tank and ask you for a ride, and it's courteous to stop and let them hop in, but I want to stick with this tank right here and be a Panzer division. Oh, see, he spawns on me anyway. We're good. Now we're fully equipped, armored, and ready for kills. I just don't know where to look. There's all these red triangles on the map. I'm looking out for them, but seem to miss them. They just keep ducking into cover. I run into my teammate here. Why is he stopping? There's some blockade, but yeah, you can just run over it. We're a tank. We don't care. Just shooting at anything and everything. Hey, watch out, watch out. There's a mine. There's a mine up there. Let me clear that for you, buddy. Good to go. You're welcome. Someone's got a lock on me. Just both threw up our smokes. Trying to evade that lock. I think it's that helicopter on the mini-map. He's on the rooftop, but I can't reach him. What people seem to forget is that if you're in the gunner seat of the tank, you could shoot at the helicopter. But my teammate left me, I don't even realize. And whenever I see an enemy, I just want to go after it now. I just want to get him. I don't even care about the helicopter on the roof. Just want this guy because I saw him. He's got his lock back on me, so I need to get back into cover or else I'm gonna get destroyed. Looking for cover, looking for cover. Let's get back into this corner right here. Got this plywood on my left to help me out too. Sometimes that'll disrupt the lock even if it won't block a rocket. Seems to be good now, we're all clear. Knocking down trees. Oh, look at that. Just came right up on me. He's running away too. You can't get away from me. I'm gonna go after you, finish you off. Let's finish this. Boom. Good night, goodbye. Multi-kill, thanks. I like that. Oh shoot, look at this, he's an engineer, he wants me. Oh, forget him, forget him. I got kills to get. Wait, maybe I can get this guy. I don't want to have this guy creep up on me. Oh, there's another tank up there. Let me see what I can do. Oh shoot, I might have gotten ahead of myself. Let's get out. Bail, bail, bail. Boom. That was a lucky shot. I swear that was lucky. What to do, what to do. Gotta think fast, think fast. What am I gonna do? Use what I got. I got C4, just use it, put it out, just in case. There's like 3 or 4 guys that come at me, I can't shoot at all of them. Need some kind of protection, backup. Just in case I die, I can spawn back right here. Oh, and what's this guy doing? Hello, goodbye. Sorry to be you. Quick little teabag and back in the room. And another guy, let me, oh wow. Shot that faster than I could think. I swear, I'm really a noob. These are all just lucky shots. C4 because I feel like my life is coming to an end. And boom! Another multi-kill. Wow. There is a God. Just wow. Wow, wow, wow. But I want to get back there. I need to spawn on that spawn beacon. Oh, they destroyed it. A second too late. Wait, but maybe this is better. Yeah, I get to show you guys some miniguns on this video. Alright. This is for the better. Let's go. Let's get back there. Let's get back. Oh, but he can't hear me because he's not in my squad. Oh, but there's some kind of telepathy going on here. He hears me. He hears me somehow. We're going back. We're getting back at the same guys that killed me. And look at this. They're all lined up. 1, 2, 3, 4 ducks in a row and... Oh, yes. Good. Stop right there. Let me shoot at him. Wait. Helicopters don't stop like this. But I got him. I got him. Look at that. I was right on... What? What's this? Why is my screen black? What is this cursor doing? No. No. No, not now. This is the worst time, the worst game. Let me finish this. Oh my god, I was right on him. It was the most epic revenge ever. I was gonna get all of them. I was gonna sweep the whole place out. You have lost the connection to the session. Accept. How do I decline? I don't want to accept this. This is unacceptable. Could not retrieve battle packs. The connection with EA was lost. Bull. Let me get back in there. Let me get back in. I need to get back in. I need to get those guys. Put me back on the helicopter. Wow. Really? Ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed the most epic disconnect ever. This is Reload Ideology, and thanks for watching.